It's been a while since I've talked about strides, and since strides are really good, and because I'm not sure what else to talk about, I figured I'd do another video about strides, talk about why do we do them, how do we do them, etc. So first, keep in mind, strides are neurological, not physiological. So what do I mean by that? The neurological means is one of the things you're doing is strides, you're teaching your body how to run fast and how to run fast well. It's about the muscle fibers you use. It's about getting that snap. It's about your form. It's not about physiological. Physiological is when you do long, slow runs, your long runs. You're looking for a physiological change. You're looking for your body to create some adaptations. Or when you're clearing lactate in a tempo run or building VO2 max when you're out at the track. This isn't doing those things. It's teaching your muscles in your body how to run really fast. So it's important to know that it's neurological, not physiological. Now, typically, if I can get my paper up here, typically they're done at the end of a short run. Sometimes they're in the middle of a run, but typically at the end of a short run. They are usually 20 to 30 seconds in length and usually have double recovery. So what do I mean by double recovery? If you have a 20-second stride, you probably have either a very easy jog or even walking for 40 seconds, twice as long as you ran. If you did 30 seconds, you probably have very easy running or potentially even walking for 60 seconds, twice as long. So why is that? Two reasons. One, there's some particular energy, fuel that you use when you do that very short, fast running that your body can replenish quickly. And so you want to get that replenished in your body. Number two, this isn't about building endurance. We're not trying to do something physiological. We're doing something neurological. So it's important that you're able to run every one of them, whether you're doing 4, 6, 10, 15 of them. You want to be able to run them all really well. In fact, if need be, take even more rest, because this is not about the rest. This is about being able to do every one of them really well. Now, it is really critical when you're doing strides, you must run well. So what the heck is running well? So think of your form and what good runners look like. Some cues would be you want to be running tall like somebody has grabbed, well, my hair, if I had hair, grabbing by the hair and pulling you up. So you're up. So you're running tall. Peeking over a cliff. A lot of people talk about a forward lean, and that's what that is. But when you hear forward lean, people tend to lean at the waist, and that's really bad. Think that you're standing on a cliff and kind of peeking up over it. That's all the forward that you want, but you want that forward lean. You want to drive with your elbows. So you should really be snapping those elbows back, not out, but they should be going straight back. Looking at that mid-foot strike, maybe even a little bit up on the toes. You probably don't want to be in the heel, and for certain, you don't want to be overstriding. You want that nice short stride in front. Your stride gets lengthened in the back. You want to feel like you are running smooth, strong, and controlled. So it is a hard pace. You're running hard, but it should feel smooth and strong, and you're controlling it. You should never feel like you're forcing it. If you feel like you're forcing it, you're trying to make it happen, you're flopping all over, you just ruined form. And form is more important than the pace. You want to get them both, obviously, but form is really important. You should never run faster than how you can run feeling like you're running well. Now, when you do those strides, they are fast, but they're an acceleration. So whether it's 20 seconds, 25 seconds, 30 seconds, obviously you can't start from a mile pace. I say you can't start at mile pace. There's always something. But the goal, if in 20 seconds, isn't to hit mile pace in the first 5 seconds. Not like you're doing a sprint. You are taking off fast. You are pushing a little bit, but you want to try and be accelerating through the entire time, hitting around your mile pace by the end. So if your mile pace were, say, 6 minutes, just to use a number, the goal for that 20 seconds, 25, 30, is not to average 6 minutes for that entire thing, but it's to be at that effort by the end, because that acceleration is part of what helps build some of your running power, and that fast pace is what helps you out with your running economy and all those neurological changes. So that's it. Strides are not really complicated, but they're really important. You're probably going to have them in your training most weeks, in particular with marathon training, because it's kind of a counteracting to a lot of the slow running you do in marathon training. But when you do them well, strides can really help make you a better and stronger runner.